Also, let's not we don't have to say anything about my stream or anything because I told my stream too to make sure that we're watching it on yours. So I don't want this to interfere. That kind of thing.
Oh, I mean, do what you want, man. I'm just sad that no one's going to get to see my pretty face now. With my sweet camera from 8 years ago.
Just about to start to go live.
All right, got the YouTube going. Let me get that link sent to you, and then we can start.
Okay, got to mute that so I'm not getting feedback.
Yeah, that'd be good. That would be good. All right. Copied. Do you ever just send it in the Discord?
Wouldn't hurt.
And I'll put it in the... I guess I can put it in the live chat as well. Oh, you know what? For some reason... It's showing my video in the Discord. That's why. That's probably why it's not showing in the other thing.
Yeah, I've been staring at you the whole time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
What's up, fam?
And it's just your chest area, too, so...
Yeah, I just moved it.
Actually, let's just keep it right there. Killer chest.
I wanted to see how long it took till he noticed. So it was 10
for them
minutes.
big games, man.
Yeah, let's get them views up, dog.
That's right.
Should have been giving you guidance already.
Go a little lower, see what happens.
Yeah.
When you were talking about monetization, that's how you demonetize it.
So true.
All right, it's got... Okay. I don't know why it had me on. Oops. All right, you guys talk real quick, because I might have just messed something up.
Okay, let's talk.
All right, it's picking up. Good.
I'm like sending a link to some people now.
All right. They don't need to see my pretty face. That's unfortunate for them. All right. Good. We're live. We got 6 people in the YouTubes. None in the Twitch right now. That's good. All right. Is our chat going? We got people in chats. All right. Make sure to send it all out. Oh, there we go. We got Nomar in the Discord now, or in the Roll20.
Internet is hard.
I mean, so far,
Very, very, very difficult. High level.
What do you expect of something that was invented by Al Gore?
That's true.
F and Al Gore.
That's a good orc name. Al Gore.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
My name be Al Gore.
Is it too late to change my character? No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, we can start with the character creation. Sure, let's go for it. Let's do it.
That's great. If we end up doing that, the campaign or whatever, that I might be playing a half orc named Al Gore.
All right, well, we'll do what's the Netherdeep campaign?
Yeah.
There we go.
At that point, I will make a wizard and name him Richard Cheney.
Wow.
Oh god. Oh no, you got to go like Pact of the Chain Warlock or something like that.
That's it.
That's it.
All right, we'll do what's the Netherdeep campaign?
Oh, no, you got to go like Pact of the Chain Warlock or something like that.
That's it. Back to the Cheney Warlock.
Back to the Cheney.
He's got to be a dwarf. Like, that's... Walk around like Penguin.
Druid named George Bush.
Turns... I just...
Oh, we are
I
funny tonight.
transmute into a bush. That's all I do.
Yep.
My wild shape form is a bush. That's it. Nothing else.
That's beautiful.
I got another one, but I don't know if that one works as well.
Henry Crabgrass.
I was like, what's the
Grass.
a bard named Anthony Weiner?
There you go. Crixie in the chat.
Oh.
Sweet. The chat's working. That's all I need to know.
Yes, it is.
All right, sweet. Well, let's go ahead and start. I'm not too worried about the rest of it. We'll fix things later. See how this stream goes and move things around.
It's a work in progress.
You know, that's pretty much my channel, as a work in progress. Okay, so hopefully get some people. I'd like for some people to actually roll, to like hit you guys and damage and stuff. Okay, so you were for various different reasons. We were all taking off from the Goldenia port in Marrakesh and headed over across the seas to multiple different places. So it's morning. It's a clear, cloudless day. If you decide to look over the side of the ship, you'll see that the ocean is... You can see through it like a clear glass of water. The ship's navigator, Ziggy, approaches you. Well, I hope you find folks are having a good day there. How we all doing? You were all at the front of the ship. If you want to move your characters there, let me move my stuff. All at the front of the ship, kind of been served breakfast and whatnot.
I still have the big map up on my screen.
Right.
Yeah, I still have the map of the continent on my screen.
Hey, much better.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah, so you're all here in the front of the ship. It's basically the group of you, and you see a small boy who's kind of messing around with an orb, a clear sphere in his hand. Just kind of messing around with it, looking into it. He's kind of been there since you got there in the morning. Other than that, clear day, not a cloud in the sky, and really just been a smooth trip up to this point. Ziggy walks up to Casper. Well, how's the trip been so far there?
It's been okay, I guess.
You care for the sun much?
You say that to him as he has a hood up and just like trying to look down and not make eye contact with anyone. Not particularly.
All right. Well, don't be afraid to go below deck. Wouldn't want your skin burning or nothing. It's out shining pretty hot tonight or today.
Well, then I think that's a good idea.
Ziggy turns to. Let's see. Or Ziggy, go ahead or Casper, go ahead and describe what your character looks like.
Yeah. So Casper is he's got a weird kind of complexion to him. He's a little greenish, a little pale. not what you would usually expect from like an elven kind of look to him. A little worn, maybe from the sea, maybe from other things. Not exactly sure. He's got like a kind of like a handlebar blonde mustache, and but it's kind of greenish.
You okay, lad? You look a little peakish.
I don't know. Past couple months, just been weird.
Your sea legs. How your sea legs doing there for you?
Oh, I've always had the sea legs.
So, Chauncey, go ahead and describe, since you spoke up. Go ahead and describe your character as well.
You see a well-built, about 3.5 foot tall dwarf, very clean, wearing the colors and the emblems of Cord. And unlike your general idea of dwarf stuff, he's exceptionally clean. As a matter of fact, he does not even have a long beard. He wears a goatee.
You're very
And
clean shaven for a dwarf there.
hi, there I am. Circumstances, as you understand.
All right, to each his own. To each his own. Agram, as this conversation's going on, you head up the steps onto the deck on the front of the ship. What does your character look like?
Yeah, so he's just a tall, pale green, shaved head, muscular build, wearing chainmail, little 5 o'clock shadow going. You see two short swords on one hip, two hand axes on another. You might notice a scar through his eye, and like longer, like sharper tusks.
Nice.
Half orc. Sorry.
Yes. As your half orc walks up, Ziggy kind of, excuse me, didn't mean to get in your way there. Just checking on everyone. I'm the navigator for the ship, and just wanted to let you guys know that we're making good time. We might make it a whole day ahead of schedule.
That's what we paid you for, didn't we?
Indeed you did. Tips are always appreciated, though.
Here's a tip. I don't want to talk.
All right, then. From the other side, Ellie, I'm not sure how to pronounce your character's name, but you come up from the other side. Can you describe what you look like?
Sure. So Simri is a young adult woman, probably about 25, and she actually is kind of average height, about 5'6", average build. Would probably be kind of nondescript, except for her hair is like a very, kind of a brassy red blonde, long, kind of falls over her left eye a little bit. Otherwise, she's wearing fairly practical traveling coat, clothes, boots, leggings, and a tunic, all kind of dark, and then like a cloak as well. And on her right wrist, she has kind of very intricately wound around, you might call it a bracelet, but you can see like a dark red stone on top of a piece of leather, but then like all these leather thongs and wires kind of wrapped around, so it would be really difficult for this to come off from her wrist.
Okay, go ahead and roll, as you're walking up, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Perception. So
Our
if you
first
talk
roll of
about
the day going.
Roll it.
Oh. First roll of the day is a -1.
You don't notice anything. Nothing in particular.
It's really a lovely day. This is the first time I've been on a ship. This has been quite an adventure so far.
What's a beautiful bracelet you got there?
Oh, thank you. I kind of fashioned it myself.
How did you now?
Yeah.
Do you do commissions?
Well, I never thought of it, but yeah, that I am always open to new possibilities, a new business. So, you know, if you're interested, we could definitely talk about that.
Hey, sure thing, sure thing. All right, Birch, you were the next to come up to where it seems like a group is starting to gather. You give me a perception check.
Okay, give me 1 second here. Which one should I roll? Oh God.
The right one.
Pick wisely.
Okay, here we go. Oof. Okay. First.
What'd you roll? Sorry.
13. Sorry about that.
13. Okay. Go ahead and describe your character as you're heading up.
So Birch is not a very tall Harangon. He's about 4'5". He is mostly amber until it gets to his paws.
For those who don't know
where
what a
his hand-
Harangon is, explain that for us.
It's sort of like a rabbit folk with its bipedal and looks more sort of like it's more like a jackrabbit, I would say. So very 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 skinny, not very muscular. He's got sort of a swimmer's body type musculature. His paws are or his paw hand area. That's where would be pure black fur. He wears a ring with the symbol of winds blowing clouds, and he wears a cloak that does not have the hood up. He's holding himself straight up, just standing there. Looks very personable, but has the sort of attentiveness of someone who's always alert.
All right. So as you're heading up, you see that even though the whole time you've been at sea for about 2 days now, this is the third morning, and there's some odd-looking clouds coming in from the north.
I possibly make a nature check to see what that might be related to.
Go for it.
Excellent. Okay. Alrighty, don't fail me now. That is a natural 20.
Oh, nice. All right. Let's see. You immediately notice that this is not a natural formation of clouds, and with a natural 20, you also notice that it is moving very fast. Give me an Arcana check with advantage.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Here's the first one. A natural 1. Okay. And gotta balance it out. Come on, dice. Oh, lovely. That's a solid 4.
A solid 4, man. You're not really sure any kind of nature of the magic, or if it's has any magical elements to it. You just know that it's odd and it's moving fast, and doesn't look good.
I'm gonna turn to the person who was just addressing us for breakfast and say, "Those clouds are looking a little suspicious to me. Do you happen to know what that might be in relation to any sort of creatures or something?"
Ziggy quickly turns around. How would you look at that? No, that's nothing I've ever seen before. I've been on these seas for since I was a little kid, but man, those are odd.
Lad, you are still a little kid.
Say that again.
I said, lad, you still are a little kid.
Well, I mean, I may look young, but I'm just a Just a halfling, you know. We get confused as kids many a times.
Hey, I completely understand that. People think I'm a child sometimes, and I'm like, sir, would you stop hitting me? I mean, I'm a grown man.
I know it's very frustrating, right? Casper,
It's a problem.
this kind of catches your ear, so you also roll history with advantage.
Okay.
While that's happening, Donatois, you kind of come out of the bottom of the ship, kind of covered in soot and dust, and you got a large ship cannon on your shoulder, and you're bringing it up.
I got a 17.
Donnie, you over there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, would you look to the north there and tell me what you see?
He holds his hands up, like making the L, like it's going to have cardinal directions.
Nice.
And he looks. Where's the? I was going to roll a d4 to see if he looks the right way.
Nice. Casper, what did you roll?
17.
Nice. All right, I'll get to you in a second. Did you look the right way?
He does not.
Nice. No, you're other north, Donnie. But you know.
That way. Okay.
Yeah, he starts pointing. You know, he's a smart one, but you ever know those people who are very smart yet very stupid at the same time?
I met a few along, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's old Donnie there. You need a math equation done in a second. He can do it, but don't ask him to tie his shoes or nothing. Can you explain? Can you explain what Donatois looks like?
All right, Donatois is a turtle. He's wearing kind of like just a what are they called? Like the karate outfit. What are those called?
A gi.
Gee.
Yeah. He's wearing a gi with the purple belt. We got the purple bandana, and he's got a brown satchel over his shoulder, or shoulder bag, satchel thing.
A merce.
You know,
Yeah, Merce. There you go.
Nice.
As
You know-
this discussion is going on, I'm going to start pulling out my armor and shining it.
Do I need to roll perception when I'm looking north?
No, not after that. You don't.
Oh, okay.
you see clouds.
You're gonna shine your armor in a lightning storm?
Well, Casper, you actually you're very familiar with this storm. Let me send you a whisper.
Okay. While you're doing that, do I know if there's cannons on this ship since I've been on the ship for a while now?
There are a few mobile cannons. This is mostly a transport vessel, but these are the high seas, so there would be basic defensive cannons, including one of the ones that Donatois has on his shoulder.
I was gonna say I got a cannon right here.
That you do.
hey Donnie, you kind of remind me of someone who I heard about once. It's this group of brothers. I forgot what their name was, but it was very, very familiar.
You know, I get that a lot.
Looking at you, very trying to figure out where he's seen you from.
Agrom kind of like nudges Chauncey and kind of points at the turtle, like this guy.
I wouldn't want to go to have a fist fight with that boy. Yikes!
Oh, that's what I was worried about. Okay.
You get the whisper? In
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. So, He like literally like an eye pops out of his head. He like puts it back, and he's just like, Are we going at full speed?"
I mean, you know, a smooth pace, yeah. We could go faster if we need to, but I mean, look how clear the day is. We'll dodge that storm for sure.
Lad, did that hurt?
I was just about to say, I'm probably
Sometimes
right now,
sometimes it hurts. This could hurt way worse. We need to. He's like got like a frog in his like throat. He's like choking on his own words.
Look, I think you're getting a little delusional there. You know, I might need to sit back down. I think your eye's getting a little twitchy.
I'm afraid his other one's gonna pop out, and I might throw up at that point. I don't really know if I can. I mean, I've seen some stuff, but Jesus, I've never seen someone pop their eye and just stuff it. Okay, I'm gonna go over here now.
Yeah, after that, everyone is now turned from the storm and looking at you, with your eye popped out.
I'm specifically looking towards the storm so I don't see that happen again. I'm gonna try don't vomit on the boat.
Yeah,
I'm sure you don't need it.
Eileen, like what? Somebody's eyes popped out. She had been looking off in like the complete opposite direction, like enjoying the view.
I'm gonna explain it to you while looking away because it might happen again. It just popped out. It was I
mean, let's be honest. It was just an eye. It's not that big of a deal. It happens all the time.
Agrom's gonna look at him and say, "Tell us the story."
There's a storm coming. We don't really have time for that. After the storm, I will tell you anything you want to know.
Through all this, my guy is just sitting there. You see him, and he is being meticulous with this cleaning, and this is really unusual for a dwarf.
Armor guy, you might want to back up from my man over here who popped his eye out. He might just get some juices on you, and I don't know if that's going to trigger something in you to.
Everything cleans up eventually.
Okay, here's the deal. I was part of a crew that sailed these seas. That storm usually follows them.
Look, I think you're getting a little dilute. And as soon as he starts to speak that, you see blood shoot out of Ziggy's mouth. And he looks at you, and his eyes now go really wide, and he looks down and sees a very jagged harpoon covered in ice that's shot straight through his chest. And he looks up. Not good. And as soon as he says that, the harpoon pulls back, and you look up, and anyone who is following the storm is now upon you. The storm's about 50 feet out, but as soon as the harpoon is shot, let me reveal it. This pirate ship that is not much bigger than the ship you're on right now, but it is covered in ice, and you start to see a bunch of, for lack of a better word, a bunch of slightly undead, zombified humanoids, half-orcs, tieflings, elves, halflings, humans, you name it, but they're all gray skin, kind of frost covering their boots or their hair, whatever it is that they're carrying, and they start to board the ship. Everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
Ooh,
okay. Man,
Birch, what kind of storm is this, Birch?
Yeah, Birch, tell us.
Come on, Birch.
Listen, I just know it's crazy. Nothing about it. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
This doesn't necessarily mean you're in combat. This is just if we get into combat, I would like to have initiative.
Just to ask, is it possible for before anything happens, as soon as we see this ship, for me to jump down to the center of the ship and kind of get towards where the doorways to the underbelly is?
Yes, you'll have as this happens, they're getting grappling hooks and ropes set up right now to board the ship, so you'll have a little bit of time to maneuver, get set up, get wherever you want to. All right, just go ahead and put it in the chat on the right side of Roll20, if you can, what your initiative is. If you can't, then just let me know.
Boy, we sure rolled well, folks.
Yeah. Cool, I'm last.
First in our hearts.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
I apologize to everyone in advance.
So Ziggy's dead. Or
Well,
we don't know
Ziggy
yet.
is on the other ship
Impaled.
with
he's impaled.
with a harpoon sticking through Ziggy's chest.
I was gonna make a comment about how calm Ziggy was when they got just harpooned through the chest. They just said not good, and then just freaking got taken away.
He's my hero. He's my hero.
Honestly, I look up to the man now.
So I don't care. I hated him.
Yeah, Simmer's pretty shocked and probably yelled out his name.
Man, look at these rolls. 2, 3, 4. All right.
I'm doing my best, guys.
So, it makes sense that Casper gets the dirty 20. So, Casper, what would you like to do first? If you look around, you do see that there are four rowboats on either side for escape. You do see the pirate, You do see the captain, who just noticed this, and he's starting to yell out, "All hands on deck! All hands on deck! We're being boarded! Get to safety as quick as you can!" They're starting to scatter.
Yeah, I know that these people are not here to play around, and I know that they want me dead, particularly. And so I am going to take my bow out, and I'm going to, as a bonus action, activate my Crimson Right.
Okay.
Which you see him make eyes with the crew, pull out his bow, and you see he's got this what was it, the waystone, right? The thing. Yeah, he's got a waystone around his neck, and it almost like pulls like this his life essence, like this green sea essence, out of him into the necklace, and his bow glows white.
Nice.
All right, so are you going to prepare to attack as soon as they start to try to board?
I mean, I got 150 foot range with this, so I could take a pop shot off if possible.
Okay. Yeah, I will give you guys basically two full rounds of preparation, or if you want to attack them while they're still on the other ship.
So yeah, if I can get a shot, I'm gonna whoever's the closest one. So I'm guessing this guy.
Yeah.
I'm going to just take a shot right at him, and let's see how I do. Just trying to see what's my numbers real quick. Okay, got a +9. Okay, that is a 26 to hit.
Barely hits. No, that's yeah. You definitely.
It was a 17 on the die plus a 9 on my attack roll.
Yeah, so you see this undead-looking halfling female kind of throw a grappling hook over to around the barrier on the side of the ship and getting ready to rappel down, and you just let go. It's just what's the you're just shooting an arrow? Is there anything?
Yeah,
The bow's white hot. Is the arrow anything special on the arrow?
yeah. The arrows that are coming out are going to be dealing radiant damage.
Oh, nice. That is
It's
very nice.
yeah, as the Ghost Slayer, I can do that. So that hold on, because these are undead, right? Because if it's undead, I get an extra Hemocraft die
You
when
would know
I
that they are, yeah.
okay. Ooh, nice. Okay. So that is 15 points of damage, and 6 of it is radiant.
Nice. Okay, so you know that you see your old pal Rita Roach getting ready to swing, and you aim for the chest, and it goes a little left of the chest, but almost blows her shoulder clean off. The arrow, zips through the air very quick, sticks in the arm, and then after the arrow sticks in, this radiant explosion happens, and she lets go of the rope with one hand and looks up and sees you and snarls, but looks to be in a lot of pain.
Okay, that is it for me.
Any movement or anything? Or are you staying where you're at?
I think I can stay here. Yeah, I think I'll stay here.
All right. Let's see who's next. Birch? No. Chauncey.
As I see this happening, I go ahead and drop my cleaning stuff, put the armor on, and the bonus action, spiritual weapon.
Nice.
You see forming just by the rowboat there at the top right of me. Right above it, you will see about a 10-foot hammer that looks like Mjolnir coalesce out of the air and just hover there.
What kind of weapon is it? What form does it take?
Spiritual weapon that takes the.
You choose what kind of what it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like Mjolnir. Like a big heavy warhammer.
Yeah, that's what I was seeing if I can get a token for it. We'll just do a wielding hammer. Okay, so you said like right here?
Up by the edge of the rowboat there, yeah.
Right there?
Yeah.
Alright, perfect. Sweet.
And like I said, I'm basically just putting on my chainmail armor right now. So.
Okay, sweet. So you're gonna equip.
Yep.
How long does it take you to don your armor?
One takes an action to put the armor on.
Okay. Alright, so you do your spiritual weapon and start to put your armor on. Are you gonna do any movement?
No, I'm going to stay right there for now.
Okay. Then we will go to Birch.
As soon as I see this and see the amount of people, I say, "Oh, this is gonna be a fun time." And first I'm gonna go ahead and move 15 feet here.
Well, as
And
you
what I
say,
wanted-
as you notice, since you notice the amount of people that are on the front, which are about 12, you notice that even more are starting to come from the holes in the side of the ship. There's some people coming down from. There's a couple people in the crow's nest with bow and arrows drawn, and people coming from the middle of the ship. And it looks like it's going to be even more.
This is
But go
gonna be
ahead.
interesting. Is there any cannons along this side of the ship that's pointing at them that I could just fire directly off?
They would be under the ship. The only cannon that is on the deck right now is the one that Donatois is holding.
Awesome. Can I hide underneath this staircase right here?
Sure.
Excellent. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll for stealth.
Go for it.
Oh, ooh, I'm excited. So my stealth is gonna be a 27.
Yeah, you feel pretty hidden. Uh, you kind of parkour and hop over the railing and just like slide right under the stairs where you want to be. You just
Excellent.
gonna
And I'm gonna,
go
yeah,
ahead.
I'm gonna hide and ready in action to wait for anyone who's gonna come walk up the stairs. Just gonna attack them.
Beautiful. So you're like gonna go for like the Achilles or something when someone starts walking up the stairs.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm gonna be like that demon you always think that's on the bottom of the stairs that don't have a blocker that's gonna
Nice.
grab your ankle.
Love it. All right. That was Birch, right? So we have Derek. So Agrom, is it Agrom?
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. I would like to move to the top of the stairs right here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take out one hand axe in my left hand and short sword in my right hand. And is there one that looks like he's carrying the biggest weapon, or might be the biggest? I was thinking maybe.
There's a couple, like a half ogre that is in the back far side. So it's
Okay.
basically as far away from you as you can get. That's the biggest one.
Okay. Let me see with my measuring tool real quick. Okay. I'm gonna throw the hand axe in my left hand at him. The one in the back right.
Okay. Since he's right on the edge, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you, if you want to up the his AC, so make it harder to hit him, I can let you try to hit him and like knock him off of the edge where he's at right now.
Perfect. Yeah.
Just for
Perfect.
funsies. So if you choose to up and make it harder, then I'm going to let him try to knock him in the water. If not, we'll just go straight attack for damage.
Yeah, I want to try to knock him off.
All right, sweet.
Yeah, why not? That's a 22 to hit.
That'll do it. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
See if we can get enough to hit him off there.
Okay. That's 6 damage.
6 damage. All right. So that's just enough. So you throw this hand axe and you just kind of aim. He's a large creature, but you know that where the head goes, the body goes. And you throw this thing, and it goes a couple feet over every other person who's just starting to rush the front of the ship, and right between the eyes and the forehead, like right above his eyes, in the middle of the forehead, smacks him, and he kind of looks over in your direction as he's walking back on his heels. At the back of it just knocks him right over and off into the ocean.
All right, who's that behind me right there?
Who's what? So to your left is Chauncey, and
There.
at an angle.
That would be
Who's
me.
this behind?
Right there by the top of the stairs. Yeah, that's Chauncey.
And this one right here that I'm moving is Donna's voice.
I'm gonna say,
Cool.
I'm gonna look at Chauncey and I'm gonna say, we need to figure out what we're gonna do. This looks like it's gonna get real bad real quick.
To keep
Hey,
someone
that
on the
was
scene.
good night
Got
up the
real
top.
robotic there.
Oh, not blocking the stairs, just up at the top, like off to the side, kind of. Just gonna stay there.
All right.
Good.
Okay, so then we got Ellie.
Got me.
Yeah. So
So
you're.
I'm gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna move. I believe just shy of my full movement. Oops. Here. Okay. That should be, yeah, just about 25 feet. And I want to cast a spell that's 60 at this red dude that's next to the icy looking one. Does that look about right? Would that be about 60 feet?
5, 10,
Count it.
15, 20, 25. It's closer than 60 feet.
Okay. So I'm going to cast on the guy in red, Shatter.
Oh, okay.
So you might notice that the stone on my bracelet kind of almost